Wow, ever sit inside a car and wonder how this thing even move? Don't worry, you're not alone. Cars can seem like complicated machines, but the truth is, the basic principles are not that cheem. This essay aims to break down the mystery behind how cars work, from the engine to the wheels. We'll explore the key systems that make a car go vroom, explaining everything in simple, easy-to-understand terms. No need to be a mechanic to get it, promise. By the end of this, you'll be able to impress your friends with your newfound car knowledge. So, buckle up and get ready for a fascinating ride as we demystify the world of cars and learn how these mechanical marvels take us from point A to point B. Get ready to become a car whisperer. From the powerful engine under the hood to the intricate network of gears and axles, we'll uncover the secrets behind these everyday machines. Let's get started. The engine is like the heart of the car, tirelessly working to keep everything running smoothly. Just like our heart pumps blood to sustain life, the engine provides the power needed to move the car forward. Most cars on the road today use something called an internal combustion engine, a marvel of modern engineering. Don't let the name scare you, it's actually quite straightforward once you break it down. Imagine a bunch of little chambers called cylinders, each playing a crucial role in the engine's operation. Inside these cylinders, a mix of air and fuel is ignited, causing a mini explosion that generates power. This explosion pushes a piston up and down, kind of like a fist punching upwards, creating motion. This up and down movement is then converted into rotational force by a crankshaft, a key component. Think of it like this. Imagine turning a bicycle pedal. Your leg goes up and down, but the bicycle wheel goes round and round. The crankshaft does the same thing, turning the linear motion of the pistons into the rotational force needed to power the wheels. The crankshaft's role is crucial, as it transforms the energy from the pistons into the force that drives the car. This whole process happens in a continuous cycle, with the pistons firing one after another to keep the engine running smoothly and efficiently. It's a beautiful dance of mechanics that makes our cars go, a symphony of engineering that powers our journeys. Now the engine produces a lot of power, but it needs a way to transfer that power to the wheels. This is where the transmission becomes crucial. That's where the transmission comes in. It acts as the intermediary between the engine and the wheels. Think of the transmission as the gearbox of the car. It's a complex system that ensures the right amount of power is delivered to the wheels. It's responsible for managing the engine's power and sending it to the wheels in a controlled manner. Without it, the car wouldn't be able to move efficiently. There are two main types of transmissions, manual and automatic. Each has its own unique way of handling the power transfer. With a manual transmission, you need to shift gears yourself using a clutch pedal and a gear stick. This gives the driver more control over the vehicle. It's like riding a bicycle with gears. You need to change them manually depending on your speed and the terrain. This can be more engaging for some drivers. Automatic transmissions, on the other hand, do all the shifting for you. They are designed to make driving simpler and more convenient. They use a system of gears and fluids to seamlessly change gears, making driving a breeze. This is especially useful in heavy traffic or long drives. No need to worry about stalling or grinding gears. The automatic transmission takes care of everything. The transmission plays a vital role in ensuring that the engine's power is used efficiently. It optimizes the performance of the car. It allows the car to accelerate smoothly, maintain a steady speed, and even climb steep hills without breaking a sweat. This makes driving more enjoyable and less stressful. Alright, so we have the engine producing power and the transmission managing it. But how does all that power actually reach the wheels and make the car move? This is where the drivetrain comes into play. The drivetrain is like the messenger that carries the engine's power to the wheels. The drivetrain consists of several components, including the drive shaft, differential, and axles. The drive shaft is a long, rotating rod that connects the transmission to the differential. Think of it like a long metal stick that spins really fast. The differential is a clever device that allows the wheels to rotate at different speeds. Why is this important? Well, when a car turns a corner, the outside wheel needs to travel a longer distance than the inside wheel. The differential makes this possible without the wheels skidding or losing traction. Finally, the axles are the rods that connect the differential to the wheels. They transfer the rotational force from the differential to the wheels, making them spin and propelling the car forward. Section 5. Stopping power, the importance of brakes. Now we've talked about how a car moves, but what about stopping? Stopping is just as crucial as moving, if not more so. Brakes are arguably the most important safety feature in a car, allowing us to slow down and come to a halt when needed. Without them, driving would be incredibly dangerous. Most cars use friction brakes, which work by creating friction between two surfaces to convert the car's kinetic energy, the energy of motion, into heat, slowing the car down. This process is essential for controlling the vehicle's speed. There are two main types of friction brakes: disc brakes and drum brakes. Each has its own set of advantages and disadvantages. Disc brakes are like the ones you see on bicycles. They are known for their efficiency and reliability. They use calipers to squeeze brake pads against a rotating disc attached to the wheel. This mechanism provides strong stopping power. This creates friction, slowing down the disc and in turn, the wheel. The efficiency of this system makes it a popular choice for modern vehicles. Drum brakes, on the other hand, use brake shoes that press against the inside of a drum attached to the wheel. They are often found in older or more budget-friendly vehicles. While they work on the same principle of friction, drum brakes are generally considered less efficient than disc brakes. However, they are still widely used due to their cost-effectiveness. Modern cars often come equipped with advanced braking systems like anti-lock braking system or ABS. This technology has revolutionized vehicle safety. ABS prevents the wheels from locking up during hard braking, helping to maintain steering control and prevent skidding. This system is particularly useful in emergency situations, providing drivers with better control and reducing the risk of accidents. Section 6. Steering the way. How cars turn. Imagine driving a car that can only go straight. That would be quite a boring and inconvenient ride. Thankfully, cars are equipped with steering systems that allow us to turn corners and navigate our way through the world. The steering system in a car is responsible for turning the front wheels, which in turn dictates the direction the car goes. It all starts with the steering wheel, which is connected to the steering column. When you turn the steering wheel, you're actually rotating the steering column. The steering column then transmits this rotational force to a gearbox called the steering gear. The steering gear converts the rotational motion into linear motion, pushing and pulling on tie rods that are connected to the front wheels. Modern cars often feature power steering systems, which use hydraulic or electric power to assist the driver in turning the wheels. This makes steering much easier, especially at low speeds or when parking. Section 7. A smooth ride, suspension systems. Driving over a bumpy road can be an uncomfortable and jarring experience. That's where the suspension system comes in. The suspension system is like the car's shock absorber, smoothing out the ride and ensuring that the wheels maintain contact with the road surface. The suspension system typically consists of springs, shock absorbers, and various linkages. Springs are like coiled-up pieces of metal that compress and expand to absorb shocks from bumps in the road. Think of them like the springs on a trampoline. Shock absorbers, also known as dampers, work in conjunction with the springs to control the bouncing motion. They dampen the oscillations of the springs, preventing the car from bouncing excessively after hitting a bump. There are various types of suspension systems, each with its own advantages and disadvantages. Some prioritize comfort while others focus on handling and performance. Regardless of the type, the suspension system plays a crucial role in providing a comfortable and controlled ride. Section 8. Modern marvels. Computers in cars. Remember the days when cars were purely mechanical machines? Well, those days are long gone. Modern cars are packed with computers that control and monitor various systems, making them safer, more efficient, and more enjoyable to drive. One of the key areas where computers have revolutionized cars is engine management. Engine control units, or ECUs, are essentially the brains of the engine, constantly monitoring factors like air intake, fuel injection, and ignition timing. By precisely controlling these parameters, ECUs optimize engine performance, fuel efficiency, and emissions. They can even adjust the engine's behavior based on factors like altitude, temperature, and driving style. Computers also play a vital role in safety features like anti-lock brakes, or ABS, electronic stability control, or ESC, and traction control. These systems use sensors to monitor the car's behavior and intervene when necessary to prevent skidding, loss of control, or accidents. Section 9. Conclusion. So there you have it. We've taken a whirlwind tour through the inner workings of a car, from the mighty engine to the intricate suspension system. Hopefully, you now have a better understanding of how these amazing machines work. We've seen how the engine generates power, how the transmission manages that power, and how the drivetrain delivers it to the wheels. We've also explored the crucial roles of brakes, steering, and suspension in ensuring a safe and comfortable ride. And let's not forget the incredible impact of computers in modern cars, making them more efficient, safer, and more enjoyable to drive than ever before. Next time you hop in your car, take a moment to appreciate the complex interplay of systems that work together to get you moving. It's a testament to human ingenuity and engineering prowess.